Kiss the Cow, and I want to thank Candlewick Press for giving us permission to read their books online. Mama May lived where the earth met the sky, and her house was as wide as the prairie. It needed to be, because Mama May had so many children she couldn't count them all. Among Mama May's children, one was called Annalise. She wasn't the youngest, and she wasn't the oldest, but she was the most curious and the most stubborn. You all didn't know any kids that are stubborn, do you? Now, every day, Annalise followed Mama May as she carried her 2 skinny pails to the pasture where she kept Luella, her magic cow, with all the beautiful brown eyes and bright curving horns. Every day, Annalise heard Mama May sing to Luella, "Lovely Luella, your milk never fails. My children are hungry, so please fill my pails." Now, every day, Annalise saw Luella's warm, sweet milk flow into the shiny pails until Mama May sang, "Thank you, Luella, my children shall eat. Cheese fresh and yellow, milk warm and sweet." And every day, Annalise saw Mama May kiss Luella right on the end of her velvety brown nose. "Ugh," said Annalise. "Imagine kissing a cow." Could you all imagine kissing a cow? Would you kiss a cow? Every day, Mama May carried her pails of milk home to feed her hungry children. 1 pail of milk they drank for breakfast. The other pail of milk Mama May heated and salted and pressed into cheese for the children's supper. Cheese so fresh it squeaked between their teeth. Now, could you imagine living in a house with that many kids? That's a lot of kids, isn't it? Now, every day Annalise wondered, what would it be like to milk a magic cow? The more she wondered, the more curious she grew. And the more curious she grew, the more Annalise just had to know. Finally, one day she went and said, "I want to milk Luella." "Never you mind about milking Luella," said Mama May. "If you upset her, she'll never give milk, and then what would we do?" But Annalise had made up her mind. She took a pail from the sandbox and she sneaked off alone into the pasture. Now, just like Mama May, Annalise sang, "Lovely Luella, your milk never fails. My children are hungry, so please fill my pails." Luella's milk flowed into Annalise's little pail until she sang, "Thank you, Luella, my children shall eat. Cheese fresh and yellow and milk warm and sweet." Now, that wasn't exactly true, of course, but magic words are magic words, and true or not, they worked. But did Annalise kiss Luella right on the end of her soft, silky nose? She did not. And the next day, when Luella would not give any milk at all, no matter how many times Mama May sang her magic song, it didn't take Mama May long to figure out what had happened. "Annalise," she cried, "have you been bothering Luella?" "All I did was milk her with my little pail," said Annalise. "And did you remember to kiss the cow?" said Mama May. "Me? Kiss a slobbery old cow?" cried Annalise. "You must kiss the cow to make sure she gives milk again," said Mama May. "Never!" cried Annalise. And she wouldn't. The next day, the children ate scraps of bread without milk for breakfast. "Now will you kiss the cow?" said Mama May. "Never," said Annalise. "No kiss, no milk." The night the children ate crust of bread without cheese for supper. "Now will you kiss the cow?" asked Mama May. "Never," said Annalise. No kiss, no milk, no cheese. The next day, Mama May's house was full of hungry, crying children. The hungry children crowded around Annalise. There were so many children, they crowded her right out of the house and up the hill to the pasture. "Milk," they begged. "Cheese," they pleaded. "Now will you kiss the cow?" asked Mama May. "Never," cried Annalise. "Never, never, never." "Moo," said Luella, putting her nose in Annalise's face. "Ugh," said Annalise. Now would you all kiss a cow? If you had to get milk, if that's the only way, would you kiss her? But then she looked into Luella's beautiful brown eyes and wondered, what would it be like to kiss a cow? The more she wondered, the more curious she grew. And the more curious she grew, the more Annalise just had to know. There was only one way to find out. "Please kiss the cow," said Mama May. Said Annalise. But she scrunched up her eyes, bunched up her face, and kissed Luella. Luella smelled of fresh hay and sunshine and clover. Her nose felt silky, warm, and dry. Mama May sang her magic song, and Luella's milk began to flow, and the children cheered, and Annalise felt so fine. She kissed the cow again. I think everybody looks happy now. Thank you all so much for joining me today.